This Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And how about we check the numbers for Donte DiVincenzo?
And if you measure a player's effectiveness by his passing, he's been very effective lately. Look at his assists in the last 10 games compared to the rest of the season. He's in the midst of a great run.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Count it, good.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
Now here's Brunson. Down low. Here's Achua.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. To the paint. Stolen by Brunson. Passes to DiVincenzo. Robinson with it. Achua kicks to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And coming down the back stretch, good time to check out the new power rankings. Taking a look at New York. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And you know, for Boston, they've fulfilled expectations and then some. Riding high down the back 9 now, looking invincible.
And he comes up with the deuce.
So skilled at keeping his balance through the contact. Jason Tatum doing work.
Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long, they've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building. Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
Tries from 10. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Brown with a screen on Anunoby. And stolen by Achua. Brunson with it. Picked up by Brown. And Anunoby slams it in.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Tatum's got 8 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
DiVincenzo kicks to Anunoby. Outside Robinson. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here is Anunoby. He's covered by Brown. Anunoby passes to Brunson. That one drops for him.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Brown with a screen on Anunoby. Brown finds White. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Achua.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
On deep, Brunson. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player. by, number one, improving his handle, and number two, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jalen has been special.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Achua. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And given their performance in that game, which was not necessarily a work of art, I had a hard time believing it wound up being as close as it did.
Yeah, it felt like the other side simply allowed them to hang in, and the score reflected that.
Here's Anunoby, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Shot from 6, and it's Robinson with the bucket inside.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
Porzingis finds Brown. Puts up a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Bogdanovich looking around, and there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Bogdanovich. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside White. Tatum setting the pick for White. Back to Tatum. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Pass to Brunson. Back to DiVincenzo. Going inside, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. You take a look at the Celtics. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And of course, there's the Knicks, 2 spots down.
And you know, for the Celtics, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
Al Horford's checked in for Tatum. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Holiday. The kick out to Brown. Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Now, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
Knicks trail by 4. Here's McBride. He had 13 points in the win against the Bulls in Chicago. Outside White. Horford with a screen on DiVincenzo. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to DiVincenzo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis. As the season winds down, Doris, the top squads have certainly separated themselves from the rest of the pack.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. And despite everyone playing hard this year, both conferences have become super competitive. It is getting more and more difficult to become and sustain being a top team.
And the second free throw, good. Celtics leading by 3. Outside, Horford. Pass to Cornette. And a missed layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Inside, here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Right, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for New York.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter. I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Hart has it in the corner. And the three ball is good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for New York?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Robinson finds Bogdanovich. Robinson sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, that's Bogdanovich making great use of the pick and roll. Fantastic at exploiting whatever the defense delivers to him.
Horford with a screen on Hart. To the left wing. The 3. The Knicks pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the bucket started raining down.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4.
Bogdanovich inside, working on Horford. Here's Hauser. Here's Brown. Sinks that one from the post. Brown's got 6.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see it, sir.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting, in particular from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Alec Burks. Hart is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. There's the pass to Pritchard. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now, here's Burks. Hasn't made one yet.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Tatum against Brunson. Here's Hauser. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Now, here's Hart. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Hartenstein.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
to the left side wing. Tatum with the screen on Bogdanovich. Pass to Mikhailuk from deep. Knicks with the rebound. This time they met in New York.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Nailed from three-point land. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Brunson. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. High, arcing shot. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Brunson.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Brunson against Tatum. And another basket for Boston.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. Number 1, the Knicks.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Knicks trail by 10. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Anunoby. Takes a three. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And here's Porzingis for a three. They grab their own miss. Out to White. Outside Tatum. And he gets it to go from the corner. And now it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Brunson the pass to Bogdanovich. Cranes the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Porzingis.
Very hard to stop Bogdanovich. He's excellent at keeping his follow-through despite taking the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Now here is Holiday. Still scoreless. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Muscly through contact. Holiday has the strength and body control to do it.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one goes on Anunoby.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Did you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Now, here is Robinson. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Hart.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Holiday with the three. Robinson pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Josh Hart.
What a great trend it's been for him in terms of his rebounding. He's been getting after it on the glass these past few months. His numbers are way up, and that makes him so much more effective as an all-around contributor.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Celtics leading by 10. Here's Holiday. The rebound by McBride.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
The pass to Robinson. Achua with it. He's against Porzingis. And McBride gets it to go.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
And the shot goes in. White's got his first 2 points.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
New York takes timeout.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for White. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. Now here's Brunson. Last game he had 28 points. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Tatum against Anunoby. The kick out to Holiday. Porzingis at the elbow. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Knicks. No good on the second free throw. Knicks trail by 7. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Outside Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Outside Bogdanovich. Brunson with it. Out guarded by Tatum. Bogdanovich. The rebound by Holiday. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
This is it to Anunoby. Outside Robinson. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. And that time, also a missed shot.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Brown outside. Back to Holiday. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. Knicks with the rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Brunson. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break with a 10-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We've got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the New York Knicks.
Well, the obvious problem is the perimeter defense, and it's not all their fault. Sometimes a team just gets hot, but at the same time, at some point, you have to force shooters to put the ball on the floor and beat you some other way.
It's a conundrum. Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance from these two guys?
These two stepped up to the plate. They're carrying their teams offensively, though they are getting some help, but there's an individual battle going on as well.
An entertaining duel that will probably only heat up in the second half. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Here's Robinson. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Robinson's got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks. Holiday against Brunson. And Holiday kicks to White. Porzingis with a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's White missing. Knicks trail by 8. Now, Brunson. Outside Robinson. And here's Brunson. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
This is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Tatum setting the pick for White. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. Little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. 5th on the list, Jason Tatum.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 18. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Outside, White. Driving to the basket. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David thanks. Bangs home the trifecta. Anunoby's got 5 now.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Brown, good.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
Brunson surveying the D. Stolen by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Driving inside. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Celtics leading by 3. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Tatum. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists tonight.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
Now here's Brunson. 20 points for him. Feeds to Robinson. And stolen by Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Boston.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Now Brunson after the missed 3 from Derek White. Here's Robinson. And no good. Trying to use the gloves. And here's Boston. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Robinson against Holiday. Shoots from the high post. And that one, good. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
Plays mature and under control. Holiday doesn't need the flashy plays. Very comfortable with that mid-range.
Boston making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for White. Then for the Knicks, Bogdanovich comes in for Achua. And Alec Burks subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's DiVincenzo. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
And here's Holiday after Bojan Bogdanovic getting his shot to go from deep. Brown dishes to Holiday. 20 feet out. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Burks. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Burks has got his first points of the game.
Boy, remarkable watching Alec Burks power through the defense.
The pass to Brown. Burks against Holiday. Shoots over Burks. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Knicks substitution. Josh Hart. Miles McBride.
Boston on D. They've led by as many as 14 points. And he overshot that one, missing. Boston leading by 6. Holiday with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. And the basket is good. And that's now 9 points for Drew Holiday.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Burks. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Count the basket. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Holiday has it in the corner. Picked by Horford. Fires from way outside. The shot by Holiday, no good. Burks against Brown. Unloads from 13. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
The Knicks have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line. The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And Burks hits 2 free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Hauser. Basket good. Hauser's got 8 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
The Knicks have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And he makes the first.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. 1 second left. The shot, no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And New York, looking at who they've got, Hartenstein is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Brunson in at the 1. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Burks. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass.
But terrific quickness. The burst of Alec Burks looking strong inside.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Hartenstein. Sweet little floater.
Well, Burke showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
Celtics leading by 4. Outside Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Now here's Tatum. Celtics passing it around. 6 to shoot. On the wing. And another basket for Boston.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Good work there as it goes. Brunson's got 24.
And we know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Drew Holiday is checked in for Mikhailuk. And New York with a change here too. Achua, he's checked in for Hart. Knicks trail by 4. Passes it to Hartenstein. And Pritchard pulls it down. For Boston, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Holiday. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 6.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
Brunson against Holiday. Brunson, no good. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 14 points. Shoots the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Bogdanovich. The 15-footer. New York, no good that time either. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Hauser, and it's blocked. And he stays with it. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Hauser. There's the 3. Burks pulls it in. Knicks trail by 6. Burks on the wing. 3-pointer. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Holiday. And the pass to Pritchard. And here is Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. New York calls timeout. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. Then for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. OG Anunoby comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Burks. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up, guys.
Thanks, David. Brown, good.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Knicks trail by 8. Runs in the pass to Achua. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Horford.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
You know, Doris, looking at Precious Achua, he brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards. He can rebound against bigs who are bigger than he is. Achua might be undersized, but his athleticism and effort make up for it.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Brown. Achua kicks to Anunoby. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Connects from 3-point range. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Brown sets a screen for Tatum to the middle. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Here's Brunson. To the inside. The shot's good from Achua. And it's 7 points for Precious Achua.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Porzingis is checked in for the Celtics. Free throw, good, Holiday.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Brunson against Holiday. Brunson, no good. Boston leading by 5. Outside Tatum, knocked away. The Celtics have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8-12. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I know that he can make the perimeter jump shot, but I really like it when Porzingis is taking it inside and making the defense deal with all that size.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Brunson with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
How good was that? Helped the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Knicks trail by 6. 1:19 left in the fourth. Brunson the pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it and stolen by Tatum. Holiday with it. Brunson picks him up. Count that one. And it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
New York's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Brunson with it. Knocked loose. Taken away by Holiday. It's 2-on-1. It's Brown on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Good. Brunson's got 31 points.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line. It's an 8-point game.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
DiVincenzo passes to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Brown kicks to Tatum. Back to Brown. Takes the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.